Hello, everybody. Just wanted to do a little mini Andrea eats. I really want to start doing these again. So let's go over what I'm eating for lunch today. So if you guys are going to eat your lunch, also eat it with me. So let's chit chat a little bit. And yeah, so first off, let me show you guys what I got today. So I took my Hydro Flask lunch box. I've been just really leaning towards this one lately. I don't know. So I did bring my chia. I already ate it. It was the same chia. So it was oats, chocolate, almond butter, um, oat milk. I put a little too much extra oat milk, so it was a little bit more runny. So I'm really playing with different textures for my chia and oat pudding formula or recipe. Not formula, recipe. So I actually quite like it. So I'm going to keep using it. So I got that. Let's see. I still have my Daiso green tea. I still have not eaten it. I told myself I was going to eat it, and then I didn't. And then I didn't eat it on my day off. And then I still haven't eaten it to this point, but I still have it in here. It's like an extra snack. I might actually eat it today. Maybe. Probably not. Anyways, last thing is my almonds here. So just eat a little bit, honestly. So, and then my main course is a sandwich. So I have a new recipe for my sandwich. It's just a simple, honestly, it's just a simple sandwich. So you guys know I usually make my sandwiches with like white bread from like Aldi's, Walmart, whatever type of white bread. But I recently discovered I went to Walmart and they have these sourdough, but mini ones, and then they're already like pre-cut. So I got one and they're really delicious. So I highly recommend getting these. And it tastes really, really good in a sandwich. They taste a lot better when it's warmer, but it still tastes quite good. So I just have some romaine lettuce in here, some turkey breast from Aldi's, and just a little bit of some mayo, just because usually bread is really dry, and I just don't like super dry foods. It's not my thing. I don't know. I can't handle it. I feel like I need a little bit of moisture. I don't know. It's me thing. So just a little bit of mayo, and I separated my tomatoes in my little baggie so that the sandwich didn't get soggy. So I'm gonna put this right here. I did already wash my hands before I started filming, so don't you worry. Wash your hands before you eat. You're gonna get sick if you don't. Anyways, oh, extra snacks that I might eat actually, but Gushers, And then I got an extra little cheese dip snack. And then I brought carrots, but I only have a couple left. And then to accompany the sandwich, I brought some chips. These are kettle cooked chips. I really, really love kettle cooked chips. I tried them for the first time last year in 2024, like around summertime, and absolutely fell in love. So I got these ones from Dollar Tree. I'm trying to look for a place that sells them in a big bag. If you guys know, let me know. I'm looking at Costco because Costco, but they only have the boxes of like separate flavored packages. And I've tried barbecue kettle cooked chips and jalapeno. I really love the jalapeno ones, and I love these ones. These are the original, just nothing, just potato chips. I'm not the biggest fan of barbecue chips, so. And then the one that they have at the Costco's around me, that what I found so far, it has an original, I believe a ranch and a barbecue, but it has more of the ranch and barbecue than it does the original. And there's just no purpose in buying it because I don't really like the other two flavors. I only just want the original one. So I'm going to look for a place to buy these, but you guys know, totally let me know. So that is everything that was in my lunch bag for today. I might eat this or maybe not, but I'm just gonna put this back inside my bag. I was gonna eat it, and then I decided, you know what, I should just start with my sandwich. So let's start digging in. Bon appetit, bestie. I'm so excited. I haven't had this like sandwich in like a week. So cheers. I wish I cut it in half, but it's okay. I do admit though, after so many hours, the sourdough bread gets really dry, but like a different type of texture. So sourdough bread is usually more hardened, and it's good. I like the texture of sourdough bread, but this is the first time I'm ever taking this to school. So seeing this after so many hours after it was made, like it has a little bit of moisture, which may be from the lettuce, but I don't know. I think I just prefer this bread when it's warm, but I don't mind it. I did buy a whole pack, so I want to finish it up. It's really good when I'm at home. I can cook it, eat the way that I want to eat it. Whereas at school, I have to pack it according really to my schedule. So I've been here for a really long time. My school days are really early and they end really late. So, but luckily, today's not that bad. I'm only here. I just finished my classes actually. I finished them quite early today, but I do gotta stay. So, but it's okay. So, lunchtime at least. Now I just get a break. I'm gonna work on some editing and think and exist. So, bon appetit. Totally let me know what you guys are eating. Oh, and let me know recipes too. Like, please write recipes down. I'm really trying to get more into cooking and just trying to create better recipes. I've been really in oh, so TikTok is back, right? So I'm trying to rebuild my For You page, but my For You page right now is really weird. It's really odd. It's not the For You page that I had. So unfortunately, I'm trying to rebuild it. But right now, I clicked on one video that was like a bento box, and then all of a sudden, so many like food and recipes, and I stumbled upon like the Japanese schoolgirlies who make their bento boxes, and I really want to try an authentic Japanese bento box. I really, really do. Oh, I really love Japanese dramas and K dramas. I just love dramas. But my first ever drama was Hana Yori Dango, which is the Japanese version of Boys Over Flowers. And in the show, there was what is her name? I don't know the main character's name, but the girly, she has is it no, it's not Shenyu. I don't know her. Oh, Shenkai? No, that's the Taiwanese version. I don't know her name. Is it? I don't remember. Anyways, um, so in one of the episodes, she has, or actually, I think in every episode, her like mom makes her the bento boxes, and I've always wanted one of those. I want the bento box itself, and I also want to try like the food that's inside because it just looks so delicious. So my For You page is really now about like the Japanese bento boxes and what the girlies are taking over there in Japan for school. It looks absolutely delicious, and I want to learn to cook like that. But it's kind of hard to get certain items that are used and certain ingredients around here. It's a little bit more of a farther drive, but honestly, I really want to start eating like that. Like they're like it looks so good, so nutritious too. So if you guys know how to do that, totally let me know. I'm looking at recipes, but some of the ingredients are a little more harder to find. So if you guys have an alternative, like Japanese bento box, but with Western ingredients or a Western take on it, I don't know. Totally let me know because I really want to try one. But yeah, so that's my For You page, and I'm trying to look up for recipes because sometimes I'm tired of just the recipes that I take to school. So yeah, totally let me know what you guys are up to. I just been like wanting to cook, at least for lunches for school and stuff, because I need to start eating more nutritiously at school. Um, I just noticed that like throughout the day, I just get like I feel like the food isn't as good for lunch and snacks as I think it could be. So I'm trying to look up like recipes and stuff, but it's a little difficult. Some of the ingredients, they're either really expensive, I can't find them, or it's like it's one of those new type of ingredients that's like, will I really actually use this? Like certain seasonings. I was looking at the bento boxes, right? And some of them have like certain seasonings. I'm like, I don't know how to like I don't know what else I would do with it. So yeah, totally let me know what you guys have been doing and what you guys up to. Oh, I forgot to mention that I did bring my tea. I did finish it. I finished it a couple minutes ago, like 30 minutes ago. I've been drinking it throughout the day. Oh, and I also bought my sister's a wallet. So me and my sister, or honestly, me and my siblings, all of them. So we share a lot of things. So my sister has different water bottles for like different occasions and like different places where she goes to, and it's kind of like a habit that I kind of picked up from her. And so, she hasn't been using this, so I took it. So I'm gonna use it for right now. Um, it's my first time really ever testing out on a walla for like a full day, especially like this one. I don't know what this is called. I'll put the name of it, but here's what it looks like. It's super, super cute. I love it. My sister put on my melody sticker. Super, super cute. So, oh, one of the reasons also why I brought the Owala, because I really, really want to buy the bow in the blue color. I'll put a picture of it. So apparently they restocked. It's an Urban Outfitters exclusive, and I wanted it when it first launched, and I missed out on it. And then I think it restocked again, and then I just missed out on it again. And this time it's finally like it seems like they've really stocked up because it still has not sold out. I think it's been like 2 or 3 days by this point. So I really, really want it, but it is $40. Is it just me? But I really thought the wallets were $30. Like they were $27.99, $30. And for some reason the Urban Outfitters exclusive is 40. I thought that when the bow one originally launched, I thought it was 30 or 35. Now it's 40. Am I crazy? Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, but I really want to test it out, because this has the same like vibe as, because it's in a wallet. It's just a different design. But specifically the cap. So far I have been liking it, so I might pick it up because you guys know how much I really, really love going to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. So, the brand Hydra Peak, I have mentioned them in previous hauls. So the brand Hydra Peak came out with a bow version, literally dupes the Owala. I'll put a picture. They come out with a blue one and a pink one, and I've been wanting it so bad. And I finally found it. I found it a couple of times, but the first few times it was gross and stained, and it wasn't like coming off, so I didn't get it. And then I finally found one that was pretty okay-ish. I found some that were broken, stained, gross, and I think literally a couple days ago, I finally found one that was like semi-cleanable. Like it actually seemed like it just needed a nice little wash. But the quality just isn't there. Like none of the Hydra Peak, like their Valentines or like their like their bow ones, their other type of ones, specifically in the Owala type of design, they were not good quality. Like I'll show you pictures. I'll insert pictures of like the Valentine's ones and like those ones that I'm talking about. For some reason, they just feel less in quality. And the reason that I can tell, I love water bottles. I talked about it quite extensively in my hauls that I love water bottles. I can really tell when there's a quality. But you hear that? So this is the Owala one, okay? It's a natural Owala, and it sounds really, really nice. Like that's how you like this is how like that's how it's supposed to sound. But the Hydro Peak ones, if you do that, it almost sounds like if you do it too much, you're gonna break it. I don't know. It doesn't feel the same as the regular Hydro Peak quality. So specifically those type of bottles that I put pictures of, they're not good quality. I don't recommend getting them. But now that the Owala one restocked, I'm really tempted because I would much rather prefer the Owala quality than the Hydra Peak one, at least for those ones. They did release the bow design in a different type of bottle. I believe it's called the Nomad from the Hydra Peak line, and that one is really nice. It's really good. It feels like regular Hydra Peak quality. But the Owala type of design, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but the quality is not the same in every aspect. The cap isn't like the cap for the Hydra Peak ones isn't nice. The actual like the base for it isn't nice. I think the only nice part about it is the print. Like the print seems like it has the most highest quality compared to the actual bottle. And what is the purpose of that? Why would I buy something that the only really good part about it is the design? That's not going to hold my water. That's not going to handle anything. So I don't know how to feel. If you guys have found this, or if you guys even know what I'm talking about, is it just me? Like, it's just those ones though, because a lot of the other Hydra Peak releases, like Halloween ones or Valentine's ones, they're glitter bottles. They all feel really good. They feel like the regular Hydra Peak quality. But those ones, the Walla ones, I don't know why. They just, I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. I don't like the quality of them. So Urban Outfitters did restock theirs, and I really, really want it. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about it because it is $40. I don't know. And I do want the Awala because it's like really convenient. You guys know I go to school and now I am in my upper division courses. And with the upper division courses, you get really packed lectures. Like I think all my classes have like more than 60 people. I have a class that's like 125. No, I have two classes that are 125 people. You can just imagine the lack of space that there is. And a reason I really want the Owala bow one because of the design. So it's a flip cap. You can easily just go like that. You know, with the Hydro Flask that I always take my Trillium one, I gotta go like that. I gotta twist it. So, I barely have enough space like this just to sit and write. Just a little bit more and I'm in somebody else's space. I don't like that. I don't like accidental touches. Even though it's accidental, like I really just like if I can like prevent it from any point, I will do that. Like don't touch me. Like I don't know. I don't like that. I can't do that. I can't do that because I don't know. I don't know where you've been. I don't know where your clothes touch. I don't even know if your clothes are washed. I can't do that. I really can't do that. So I really want the flip top one because the design is easy. You can literally just look at the straw. Like the design for the wallet is literally perfect for college students. And I don't think I've heard anyone really talk about it, but I really want to do videos on my water bottles because I want to do a video now that I'm like upper division, so I'm getting a different experience, a different university experience, to be honest. I really want to do a video on water bottles for college students and talk about it in depth and depending on like different scenarios, because if you're in the dorms, the Stanley, the Quencher ones are perfect. If you're taking your hot girl walks, an Awala works, Stanley works, a Hydro Flask works. You're studying in the library, any type of water bottle works. But if you're in big packed lectures where you really don't even have space at all, I think the perfect one that I've found so far is the Awala. So I really want to get it and I really want to make a video. I really need to do that. Honestly, if you guys are interested, totally let me know. I really want to do that. I feel like that'd be a really fun video and I don't see anybody talking about that. I feel like that's the type of information that nobody tells you about college. Like there's a lot of information that I feel like I do in my regular everyday university life that I don't see anybody else do or talk about. Or like daily essentials that nobody just mentions. Yeah, but yeah, so I just wanted to notice. So I'm really thinking about it because the design is perfect because the classes are so packed. Even even my smaller classes of 60 people, it is such a tight space. So the ones that have 125 are in the big lecture halls, and even then, there's no space in between. And then the ones with like 60 people, still not enough space. I'm still potentially accidentally hitting somebody when I'm opening my hydro flask. And even if I go like that, like I don't know. I don't like being in people's space. I like to be very mindful and very considerate. I don't the same way that I don't like accidental touches, being in people's space. I always am like, oh, probably someone else doesn't. So I'm very mindful and considerate to do that. So I really want to get one. But because I took this one from my sister, I think this one is pretty well. The only issue is, it's like this. So I gotta open it like this, or I gotta open it like, like I don't, you know. Whereas the bow one, the cap is just, So I don't know. I really want to buy it. I don't know. Let me know. Oh, and also the thing is that the reason I'm like a little bit like I don't know if I want it is because it's blue. I like blue. I like the blue, the shade that they chose for that bottle. It's really pretty. I'm just not a blue girly. I love pink. I love pastel pink or like cotton candy pink. But like pastel pink, I love like either one of these is fine. I'm really hoping that Awala releases that blue one, but in a pink version, but not just any type of pink. It needs to be this pink, this pink, this pink, or this pink, or this pink, Hell, even this purpley pink. But I don't know if they're going to do that. I feel like what I've noticed from like the color palettes of Awala is I feel like if they were to release one in pink, they would choose this pink. Or they would choose like a different type of pink, like a peachy pink. And I don't want that. I want a baby pastel candy colored pink. So that's also why I'm like, I don't know if I want it, you know? I've been sitting on this thought for a couple of days because I'm really, it was my first day of classes. This is my second day of classes. So, I was really thinking of like, okay, what do I need for the semester? And, the thought came that I actually need a different water bottle because it's so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. This one works, my Hydro Flask petroleum one, because of the cap. See how it's a flip top cap? It's very easy, Tap. It's easy. I'm not in anyone's space, So unfortunately, I fear that this has almost run its course. It has gotten super like weak and it doesn't close properly all the time anymore. So like it still works, but I fear I don't know what I'm going to do because they don't make this cap anymore. This is from a different bottle that I got, I think, from like 2017, 2018. So this cap doesn't exist anymore. And I'm trying to find dupes, but I have no success. Every time I find a dupe, I read the reviews and it's horrible. So I don't know what I'm going to do. And Hydro Flask doesn't make this cap design at all anymore. So I fear that this may have run its course, so I might also have to be finding a new tea bottle soon. I love this one, no, but I hate the original cap. I don't care for it. I really don't. I don't care for it. I like this type of cap. It's nice, it's closed. I'm not getting in any air from anything, So, but yeah. And I also like the Awala too because, it's covered. No air is getting into it. Because I really wanted, like the flip top Hydro Flask because they're easy, it's the same thing, flip it. But that little sliver of opening, I don't like the thought of that. It's really unsettling to me because that means like air, the amount of people that are coughing in a huge lecture is literally a lot. So I don't know, the thought of just a little sliver catching someone's germs, or I don't like that. I don't want to think of that. So that's why I don't have the Hydro Flask, the flipping one. I did recently buy a bottle though that has that type of cap. But like I really just don't like it. So I don't know. If you guys have an Awala, totally let me know because I really think I'm gonna get it because it's just so convenient. This one is not that bad though, but it's the fact that I gotta twist it because that little, I don't want to touch anybody. So, but yeah, so that's my thoughts for today. I really love water bottles. I really do consider their designs when I'm purchasing one and their use for it and the purpose in my water bottle collection. So it does matter to me a lot, and especially now that I'm entering upper division, my school life is a little different now compared to what it's been. Gotta be more mindful of things. So I don't know. And I do really like the design of the Awala. It has a really good purpose. I have heard some issues of mold, and it is real because when I was cleaning this, I did find just a tiny bit of mold. It did have mold actually. It had mold. I washed it, I cleaned it, I boiled it. I honestly boiled the parts, not boiled it, but like really, really hot water. And there's still that tiny tinge of just mold, like tiny, tiny, tiny little dot. It may actually not be mold. It might be staining. I don't know, but it's just like a tiny little dot. And I just don't like the fact that these can have a lot of mold. I've seen my sister has another Awala, and it really just fills up with mold. So that's also my worry, you know? Because what I loved about the Hydro Flask and both the ones that I use, my regular water bottle, and then this one, it didn't collect mold. The Hydro Flask really, I don't think I've ever had issues of mold in all the years that I've used them. Hydro Flask is so reliable in my mind, in my head. When I think of such a reliable, just easy, it will never fail me, I think of Hydro Flask. But when I think of like convenience, mindfulness, I do think of a Walla. And I really, I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody get it? I don't know. Do you guys get it? I feel like people probably think I'm weird because I really do care about the designs of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I have no one else to talk about this too. I feel like it's a bit odd, nobody ever really like listens, I guess. I've tried to mention it to the people, but people just don't get it. They don't get it the way that I do it. But water bottle designs really do matter to me, and I like testing out water bottles too. So yeah, so I'm really thinking about the Wallabo one, but I want it in pink. But the blue one, the blue shade is really pretty, so I may get it. I don't know. Have a carrot. I don't know what happened to them. They're a little dry, but they still taste fine. These are ones from Costco. They're my favorite type of carrots. They are the organic ones. They're really, really good. I don't know what happened to them though. They haven't been in the fridge. They've been in the fridge, I think, for, I want to say 4 or 5 days. Like, I got them really recently because, for school and everything, but they're already dry. Maybe they need to be in more colder temperatures because where they have them at the Costco is like in the more, yeah, in the colder section. Not in the freezer, but where they have the fruits and everything. And it is more of a higher, I know, it's a lower temperature. So I don't know, but they're still good. So obviously I'm gonna finish them. Okay, everybody. So I finished my sandwich, my carrots. I do still have some food. You know, I have my gushers and then the almonds and then the bread, and I think that's it. But yeah, but I think that's it for today. I may eat my other snacks later. I'm still gonna be here for I think 2, 3 hours, maybe four, honestly. So, but if I don't come back, then this is it. So, thank you guys so much for having lunch with me. I had a really great time talking about my water bottles. So, yeah, so I may or may not see you guys later. I'll probably do an outro if I don't finish it. But bye for now. Mwah.